That's kind of cute. Yo, dude! Who was that? Who did it? Who did this?
Been watching you on YouTube for the past like 2 years. Wanted to give something back for all the laughs
50
and good
cups!
times.
50 ceramic cups!
You make all of our lives a little better. Much love.
Yo, caffeinate dot. You're crazy. You didn't have to donate shit, man.
Have a good
Seriously,
day,
man.
XQC.
It's all
Much
free content,
love.
dude. Just enjoy, man. I push a lot, man. Thanks for just being here, dude. Thanks for 50 push a lot, man. Much love.
Pop.
Absolutely huge. Thanks, caffeine scissors, man. Much love. Okay, what is this?
173 pounds. I was in awe at the sheer size of the guy. He was like a great big bear. He was taken to the vet to be put down. I think he was loved by his previous owners, but maybe they didn't realize he was overfed and under-exercised. When I first saw him, I thought, okay.
What, chat? Isn't this kind of terrible, dude? Somebody buys a dog, overfeeds him, doesn't care for, doesn't walk him enough or exercise him enough, dude. Then they put him down because he's too fat. Really did.
Saw him, I thought, okay, I have to do something.
That seems kind of
There's
weird.
no way I can give up on this dog. Even though he was morbidly obese and had to have been in pain, he just had such a happy personality. I decided that I would adopt him and take him home.
That's a chunky, dude. That is a chunky.
It took him about 25 minutes to get up the 3 steps into the house. When he got in the house, he just laid. He wanted to be part of everything, but he just couldn't move around that much. The vet said he should weigh around 75 pounds. You're talking like 100-pound weight loss. I thought, what exactly have I agreed to? I don't think he'll ever run, but I think we'll be able to go for a walk.
20 to 3 steps, it's funny.
We got hooked on healthy foods early on. Carrots, blueberries, bananas. But with exercise, he needs to stay motivated.
You tired, buddy?
He panted basically 24 hours a day.
Poor
Isn't that the
thing.
happiest face ever?
We started with a water treadmill. He did it happily, but I just felt like he wanted to go outside and go for a walk. Each day we would try to go just a little bit further.
Well done, buddy. All by yourself. Is that really necessary? You need to rest for a minute. Okay, fair enough.
Damn, dude.
No!
Oh, it's fucking idiot, dude.
He was so excited to see the people at the dog park, but it was just too much work getting up.
You're doing so good, buddy. Good job, buddy.
I have a black lab called Abby who is extremely active. So it was very helpful for Kai to have her to keep him motivated. It's like a big brother and younger sister relationship.
Good job. Abby, no.
She gave him a little bit of motivation for what he
They
could
should have named this one
possibly
Abby.
maybe one day do if we dared to dream.
Yay, for once.
When Kai started to lose weight, I was so proud of him. It was a very big deal for us.
30 pounds lost, Pog.
Come downstairs. Come on, you can do it.
Damn.
Come on, keep going. You're almost there. Yay!
As he got more mobile, he could actually go meet and greet every single person. I started thinking he would be a really good therapy dog.
Keep coming. That's my boy.
I never thought I'd see that dog run. I would film every weight, holding my breath, thinking, this is going to be the one where we don't lose anything. And it never happened. He amazed me every day. I'm sure everything hurt, and I'm sure he was exhausted. And he did it happily. I'm so excited. I just want it to keep going. Lots of people, as they got
That's
to know him, would
cute.
be like, that's the same dog? He could do all the things you knew he wanted to do. There was no getting out the door without him.
Keep coming, Kai. Come on.
Every day is a new day, and it's a great day.
Are you fishing?
When he was getting
Dude, look,
skinny, we went on a big...
look at this chunk, dude. Look at that. It's like he's wearing like a carpet on his back. Look at him. Look at that.
When he was getting skinny,
He has a
we
coat.
went on a big road trip. We stopped at little tourist sites. Yeah, he was happy to jump back in the car and just carry on wherever we're going. It was a big deal to me for him to be able to step in the Pacific Ocean.
Here, buddy. It's the Pacific Ocean.
If we drove 10 minutes or 12 hours, he doesn't care as long as he
He
gets to
doesn't
go
know
with
making
me.
fun of him.
Get up. Get on the scale. Come on. Good boy. Sit. Good job, buddy. Good
Oh, that's
job.
Pog, man.
When
He's
Kai
on the
hit
market.
the target weight, I couldn't believe it. Old Kai? New Kai. It took just under a year for Kai to get to his target weight. I've never been so excited or so proud of anything in my whole life. Now that Kai can be more social, he's on his way to becoming a therapy dog.
You're gonna be a therapy dog? Are you? Yeah.
Today's a big day. Our final evaluation. He's actually going to be in front of patients. At least one of us isn't nervous. Regardless of what happens, whether he's successful or not, I'm just so proud of him. I'm honestly more worried about me screwing up than him. I just really hope we do well. Maybe just gentle. He likes to be pet kind of up here.
Leave it.
Can I read you a story?
So I'm right up in his space. He could care less, but
Yeah. He just wants you to pet him.
No, that's all you want.
we're done. We're finished. We did our final evaluation. Kai was a superstar, so now we wait. Kai, we just got our text.
You passed.
That's cute, isn't it?
Good therapy dog. Way to go, big guy.
Do you even care?
Huh? Do you even care?
Kai makes you feel like you are the most important person in his world. He just taught me so much along this whole weight loss journey. He's always been so amazing to me. He lost weight every single time we went to the vet.
Hurry up, big guy.
He has come farther than I ever dreamed that he could. He will stay a very happy dog with me for the rest of his days.
Oh. Yeah, that was a good video, didn't it?
Like, comment,
Anarchy
and
anal
subscribe.
Anarchy come and get anarchy My name Jeff and governments are left. I shit on M-Bank stage shift in our quests FF what's anarchy kek come and get schlet all at Swiss chalet. My name Jeff I like anarchy anal chi.
What is that? Okay, guys, I'm
Great
just clicking
content
links.
as usual.
Chat,
Wow.
if you want to watch a couple more links, chat. This has been pretty good. Hold on, let me just close a couple things.
Hey XQC, can you play
Is
Left
that a
on
good song?
Read? I think it would be fun. If you don't want to, that's okay XQCL.
Okay, what is this, chat? Crazy, dude! 66, dude!
Poggers.
Guys.
TikTok
Guys, timing a bunch
reminds
of
me of
pauses.
interdimensional television from Rick and Morty.
66 highways, man. You're actually insane. Dude, dude. How many did you get this week? Like fucking hundreds. You're crazy, man. Wait, chat, I'm so confused. This guy. What happened with this guy? Guys, I've never seen this when I was like a kid. I'm done with this. Went to jail, but why? Jesus. Inside edition? Hold up. No way, dude! Wait, that's this
He
year!
was a viral sensation.
I'm Kai.
Kai, can I get the spelling for you, buddy?
Straight out of Dogtown, K-A-I.
Known as Kai the Hitchhiker, the Canadian drifter. This is the TV interview that got him noticed in 2013. He was the hero, coming to the aid of a woman being assaulted.
What made you take the actions that you did?
That woman was in danger.
His notoriety led to an appearance on the Jimmy Kimmel Show.
What do people say to you when they see you?
They say, hey, you're Kai.
Hey, how you doing?
Steven.
Pleasure to meet you, Steven.
And this is Kai today. His appearance is much different. Notice the elaborate tattoo on the side of his face.
All right. My name is Kai. K-A-I, straight out of Dogtown.
This interview is taking place in prison. He's a convicted killer, and this is the first time he's speaking out since his conviction.
What?
This situation is hell.
How did he end up here? 3 months after he appeared on Jimmy Kimmel, Kai hitchhiked across the country and wound up in New York's Times Square, where he met 74-year-old lawyer Joseph Galfi.
How did you meet this man, Joseph Galfi?
He walked up to me and said, hey, you look lost. Where are you headed? I told him I'm going over to Jersey, and he gave me a ride over to his place.
He took the man up on his offer and spent 2 nights at his home. He claims he was drugged and then sexually assaulted. Then he said he fought back in self-defense.
I sat up and I punched him in the face. And he was over top of me, and he shoved me into the bed, and I was trying to get him away from me. I couldn't get him away from me.
Kai fled to Philadelphia, where he was apprehended 4 days later.
After the beating, did you realize how badly he was injured?
No.
Just thought I had to get out of there.
I just had to get out of there. When I woke up and he was over top of me, I panicked.
Did you know he was dead?
I didn't know that he was dead.
This man's ear was almost ripped off. His neck was fractured. His face was fractured.
The ear injury came from one horizontal kick from on my back. That ought to tell you. I was on my back on the floor.
But the jury
What
didn't
the
believe he
fuck?
acted in self-defense.
If this was self-defense, why didn't you call the police right then and there?
I'm an illegal immigrant. They aren't going to investigate.
Kai still insists he's innocent and says critical evidence that could have proved he was drugged was ignored and destroyed. He's filing an appeal.
In this case, the judge told the jury that the burden was on me to prove intoxication, and therefore self-defense, and therefore my innocence.
Who's the real you, right? Is it Kai you, or is it Kai the murderer? Who's the real you?
Definitely never Kai the murderer. I've never murdered anyone.
In court, the judge called Kai a cunning and manipulative, cold-blooded killer and sentenced him to 57 years in prison for first-degree murder.
Damn, dude! What the fuck?
From Switzerland, keep up the amazing work, XQCL.
Jesus, well that was something else. Fuck it down, dude.
How are you, sir?
Okay. Chat, guys, I don't know shit about any of this, chat, but I feel like the Smash
Hey,
probably didn't play in his favor, dude.
I love you both, smile.
You know, having a track record of having done a smash, you can establish a pattern, dude. Sort of, maybe. Yeah, anyway. Moving on. Next. Please watch this. It's Pog.
Double digits wide people happy.
Did you even watch this? That looks kind of scary. Chat, that looks kind of scary. It's a movie. It's safe. It's a film. It's a movie. Guys. Even if something's a movie, chat, sometimes movies have nudity. Guys, what is that? That isn't Pog.
New Vox video.
That's not a body. That was fine. I'm not watching that. That, guys, that... It's just scary, dude. I don't watch this shit.
Hurrah. Smile XQCL.
It's scary. Here's a good video. Watch it. Maybe? Oh, it's the behind the scenes. Oh.
When I know XQC is live on Twitch, but
instead it's a movie. Oh, it's an actual movie.
XQC plays Detroit.
It's not a movie of real life. It's a movie. Oh, okay.
Pod 7.
That's kind of crazy. So they're like shooting blanks and whatnot, right?
Smash super mash.
Yeah, it's behind the scenes, it says.
GGX doggy.
Oh, this is kind of cool, dude.
Wow. Hey XQC, have you seen this clip before? IT's very funny XQCL.
Damn, dude, the cars are still on fire and shit. That was kind of fun, dude, to like learn how to make cars on fire, you know, and whatnot.
Hello Felix, you and Sammy have been making my year with the juicer content,
as a job.
I finally got my first car, so I can finally be as Pepega as a driver as you. Love you guys, and I love you
like,
too, chat.
Like your job is to make actual good looking controlled car fires. It's exciting to do, you know?
Smile.
For movies. That's
21
cool.
months top, let's get the juice.
Chat, wouldn't you be scared to be on like a movie set
really
and having guns full of like blanks or whatever, dude? What if there's like a real bullet in there somewhere? No?
That video is exactly what I needed, thanks man.
Sure, man.
Hey XQCI was banned in your Discord a while back.
The
Can I get unbanned? Pause
I
chat.
watch this. Guys, this is gonna be bad news. Chat, this is gonna be. I'm telling you guys, this is gonna be bad news, dude. Okay, what is this? It's fake. Watch it.
When I play this song, Resonance by Home, chances are you're feeling one of two things. One, an introductory experience
Hello,
with the song
PVC,
because you've never
thank you
heard it,
for the
or
great
two,
streams.
a longing for
Can
a
you
deep
lick your
purple
elbow for
80s
me?
utopia surrounded by neon
XQCL.
beaches and cool
What's that?
synth grooves. But why? The second feeling seems to be the majority opinion when it comes to this
So
song.
watch it?
Not only because 9 out of 10 comments on it seem to deal with its nostalgia, but because, on YouTube at least, it's always accompanied
Hey,
by
XQC,
visuals that
a quick
evoke that
question.
similar
I'm
nostalgic
planning on
feeling.
switching
But the
over from
nostalgia that many
console to
people
PC,
feel when it
and I
comes to
need
this
some
song
Oh,
is
you went to the- yeah.
tremendous, because the
Don't
very
you fucking
composition
dare
of it
ignore
was
me,
actually built to
XQCL.
evoke these emotions.
Okay, I'll watch it. Chat, guys. Okay. These people say it's good.
Waitress says she had been watching Michael Lofthouse all night. She wasn't serving him, but had observed him switch tables and send back food multiple times, even be rude to her manager. The final
He says that word? It's bleeped.
straw.
Asian piece of
Oh my God.
Okay. Link it? Yeah, I'll link it. There you go. Yeah, people said it was good, chat. I just trusted it, dude. I just trusted it. I trusted it, dude. Okay, next. Guys, somebody's gonna pre-watch it so we can know.
XQCL.
anarchy.
What is this?
I subbed to Cowman Smile.
Guys, whenever I don't know about a certain topic or something, I need videos like this. If they were like
Have a
pretty
good stream
objective,
today, Felix.
it could be
Hope
it could be
chat
good
has a great day.
to learn. But I don't know how biased.
I'm not always.
Chat, I don't know if they're biased or not. You know what I mean? Right. I'm biased.
More
Hey, chat.
4A gaming videos, please.
This is 10 out of 10. Watch this.
XQCL.
This maybe? Everything is biased. Yeah, that's what I'm getting to you. Chow, was that video was safe to watch, by the way? Was it safe to watch? Is it actually good? It's only 2 minutes.
10 tenths.
It looks like politics. No? Okay.
To parry a hit in Street Fighter 3, you have to tap forward within a 10-frame window or a 1/6 of a second to succeed. Otherwise, you get hit, which would have killed Daigo since he only had a pixel of health left. Since Chun-Li's super requires 15 parries in a specific pattern and tempo, Daigo had to time each one perfectly in order to survive. It's like playing a stricter Guitar Hero with 15 invisible notes and no music to follow. Add tournament pressure to the situation, and it becomes seemingly impossible to pull off. But how iconic would Moment 37 be if you could succeed just by doing this? Not very impressive, but this is actually me successfully parrying Chun-Li's super in Street Fighter V.
Well, that's fucking boring.
Needless to say, this game is really lenient with inputs. As a matter of fact, I can do the full parry by doing a merengue beat.
Okay, dude.
Why is it that lenient? I can't help but imagine a boardroom meeting where they thought, if we make it easy, then anyone could be the next Diego.
Yeah, that'll get him on my side.
But this trend of easier games is not without its reasons. Competitive games are harder to get into because you can learn a game for hours and still know nothing about it.
True.
Gamers are older now with real jobs and real responsibilities. After a bad day at work, the last thing you want to do is work for your entertainment. But for competitive folk, that extra work is the entertainment, also known as the journey. This creates an extremely wide spectrum of skill levels.
No, you're cheating.
You're gonna learn!
And depending on the game design, the skill gap will more or less reward those who have put more hours into the game or the game's predecessors. This has put game companies like Capcom, who have built loyal competitive fan bases, in a tough position.
You're
Appease the
cheating!
large pool of potential newcomers by lowering the skill gap, or be faithful to the smaller but more passionate competitive base by rewarding legacy skill and dedication. On top of this, you now have to entertain the spectators who might not even play the game, but then do it in a way that makes sponsors happy. RCappa might like Mika's default costume, but ESPN might like not losing their sponsors. By attempting to satisfy so many...
Oh my god. God, I fucking lost. Wait, what game is that?
might like Mika's default costume,
that.
but ESPN might like not
I want to look at the article. 2-6 for
losing their
ESPN.
sponsors. By attempting to satisfy so many different groups, the game itself starts to get shaped by people who don't care about the game other than its potential return on investment, or people who think running out the clock with a life lead makes you a douchebag. There's nothing new about broadening the appeal of the game, but now it's gotten to the point where highly respected pro players are literally calling the developers of the game retarded.
The guy who created the boxer, or the concept of the boxer, is retarded. That's what he said. So he can totally understand it, you know, their intention, Capcom's intention, but he cannot like accept their way. For him, like it's like elementary school students creating the patch.
What's going on here?
Gerald, what's happening? What's going on?
To get to the root of the issue, let's start with the party game. Drinking games like beer pong can be explained in a few minutes, and it's not uncommon for people playing for the first time to win. Party games like these are characterized by easy-to-learn rules, no training requirement, and low stakes. In other words, less effort required. This is why one of the worst things you can say about a competitive game is that it resembles a party game in some way.
I stream Smash 4 when I want to have fun.
Wow. More gauntlets there.
Of course, Melee players have also heard their game referred to as a party game. And this is because the game was originally designed as one, according to its creator Masahiro Sakurai, but the community made it competitive by creating rules such as no items and banning certain stages in order to remove uncertainty in outcome, also known as luck, according to Magic the Gathering creator Richard Garfield. It's hard to see who the better player is when everyone keeps getting killed by random NPCs or random items. But luck is actually great for party games because they protect egos. Players can attribute their wins to skill, but blame chance on their losses. No need to accept that you suck, so everyone is happy.
Guys, that's bad because chat, this is bad for party games, dude. Because then somebody who's bad gets rewarded, and somebody who's good feels cheated. That's why you lose your friends. Because the guy who wins brags when he knows he shouldn't have won, and the guy who should have won gets mad that he should have won, and doesn't like that the other guy's bragging about it, and not ever lose their fucking mind.
Until they get bored and make the game more interesting by raising the stakes. When money, pride, or even just beers are on the line, rules are likely to be changed or added to reduce luck. Suddenly the ball has to be a certain size, and randomizers like dice get thrown out. Even chess, which is regarded as the ultimate example of skill-based gaming, used to be played with dice in one of its earliest forms known as Chaturaji. In earlier Street Fighter games, the amount of stun your attacks did was random within a certain range, and sometimes you'd get dizzy in a very few hits. In later games, however, attacks do a fixed amount of stun, reducing the luck factor. Competitive players generally accept these kinds of changes. But what happens when you take a matured competitive franchise and add uncertainty in outcome?
It's very difficult to add luck to an existing game, and that's because the existing audience likes the way they're rewarded, right? The good players are getting a lot of accolades, and adding luck is going to reduce them.
When you lower the skill gap, the better player is simply going to lose more often, and games like Street Fighter V were made with this in mind. This isn't just a conspiracy theory, because Capcom never kept it a secret.
The idea that the fiasco...
My thought about this, my take is that the general amount of these skill players or hardcores is going down across the board because of, I think it's because of the landscape of games. I think that pool of players is actually going down across the board.
Won, and he beat Daigo. What do you think a moment like that means to a larger audience outside of the FGC, if at all?
I think it just speaks to the accessibility of Street Fighter V, you know? I mean, it just shows that anyone could really become a champion in this game if they tried.
So what did they do to the game to achieve this? How did the sausage of Street Fighter V get made?
Whoever had the idea to design this game, okay, to be shitty like this, was like, okay, well, we have to create a Street Fighter because we're gonna promote it on esports, but we have to create a game that would close in the gap versus the guys who's been playing Street Fighter for 10 to 20 years versus somebody who just picked up a controller.
These changes cause more upsets and unpredictable matches, which might be exciting
Like
for spectators and
Sim
newcomers, but gives near heart attacks to even the most consistent pros.
Taking Fudo to the last round.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
Definitely give some heart attack.
But a game designed to cater towards newcomers and spectators comes with a price. With Street Fighter V's simpler and more lenient combo execution, intermediate players are now able to perform any combo with little to no effort, even the deadliest ones. This lowers combo variety and ultimately hurts the ability of the players to express themselves.
Even I was trying to play like a really special, or try to have like my signature technique with my character. This is not going to happen in this game.
Okay.
Because all the combo, anyone can do it.
Saddest of all, the skills of combo masters like Sakonoko are trivialized because anyone can do the same combos that he does. In addition to max damage combos being easier, the game unapologetically made defensive options terrible, and they're getting worse.
You're trying to prevent something from happening, but you're so limited in defensive options.
I definitely feel like there needs to be some kind of defensive option in the game.
I obviously like Season 1 more because there was a little bit more defensive options.
Okay.
So Season 2 is obviously more towards aggression and just more excitement for people to watch.
The end result is volatility.
You see all these comeback videos every single day, where that's the norm.
Comebacks don't matter anymore. They're not impressive anymore. No. A comeback is likely now.
I get that defensive play is bad for spectators, but even Guilty Gear Xrd, a game that actually empties your resources for playing too defensively,
Guys, what
has
even
rich
is this
defensive
game, dude?
options like
This
faultless
looks so
defense that
trash.
rewards good resource management, and instant block which rewards precise timing. Alongside volatile gameplay, the drastic balance changes have put pro players in a guessing game called Who Does Capcom Like?
Chat, I'm kind of this video and let's look at a switch topic.
I think they just wanted to shuffle who you see on screen.
I get the picture.
And make it exciting.
But on top of everything, Street Fighter V also has the high input lag, which I've already made a whole video about, and while they've shaved off about 1.5 frames of lag since then, it's still double that of indie titles like Skullgirls. As a matter of fact, Skullgirls creator Mike Z added a mode that increases the input lag to simulate Street Fighter V. You can activate it by adding the command line Ascend Higher in the launch options. While this burn is indeed sick, the message is real. Input lag decreases your control over your character and necessarily rewards prediction over reactions, which creates more uncertainty in outcome.
You have to play with the you have to play with the lag,
you do, right.
because if you let it dictate too
That's
much
so
of your
dumb.
gameplay, like if you're trying to react with punish stuff too much, you're gonna get screwed.
But you might be thinking, if Street Fighter V is so random, then why do we still see players who do well consistently? It's for the same reason why we see consistency in professional poker. Players like Daniel Negreanu have won 6 World Series of Poker bracelets and over $30 million in prize money despite playing a game that's literally gambling. Richard Garfield points out that luck and skill are not mutually exclusive, which means games can require high luck and high skill, low luck and high skill, high luck and low skill, and low luck and low skill. The ones who like high-level competitive play want Street Fighter to go this way, but the ones who want upsets and blow-ups want it to go this way. When it goes too far in one direction, it won't feel like the same franchise anymore.
Oh, this Street Fighter is totally not a Street Fighter game. This is like Marvel with lag.
But fans of the series will dispute what makes a real Street Fighter game because people have different tastes. Is it about footsies, zoning, execution, tech, reads? There's no definite answer because there's no official Street Fighter constitution that defines the franchise in terms of gameplay. This is why Moment 37 and others like it is...
Okay, chat, I'm done with this, chat. It was a very good video, chat. I got the point and I like it, and I'm kind of done with it. I'm like the AG chat. Just the intro is always kind of short, and I don't want to, you know, stretch it for no reason.
With me, feed my fantasy.
Okay, Jesus, man, chill out. Guys, don't get mad at it. Yeah, intro's been short so far. Holy shit, time flew. You did, chat. Time flew by today. Holy fuck. Okay. I guess I didn't see. Chat for the future, chat. Are those videos good? Are those like?
Twitch and Twitch chat.
Are those videos like?
To be having some trouble with the Kappa emote. Could you test it by spamming Kappa 123?
Informative.
Kappa 123. Kappa 123.
That was a good one too.
Thank you, Twitch and Twitch chat.
Oh, chat. Well, I'll do one last link, but that has to be good. If we don't find one, chat, we'll just go next. I'm enjoying this right now, dude. This is fun. Okay.
Download a dark mode skin for Chrome. XQCL.
Okay.
Question mark.
It's closed. Because we only watched those today.
XQCL.
I started watching this. It didn't look very interesting. I mean, it looked interesting. It's just more like calm video, you know, calm.
Unmute me in unfunny memes, thanks.
There's one extreme sport in the world that remains way too underrated. It's Norwegian death diving. It's graceful. It's inventive. It will definitely make you feel winded watching it. Oh! Flippy 1, Flippy 2. Ow! Come on, mullet guy, you got this. Ah! Have a listen to the sound on that one.
Wow.
I like the dives where dickheads don't try too hard. Decisive hands-on hits, minus
Why, that's
nice tuck
crazy.
at the end.
complain
Yeah,
about
this is
teen
my
overs
jam.
all the
Outright
time.
fair dinkum
Literally
simplicity
scared to watch
and
behind the
tucky
scenes of
tuck.
a movie.
Launch
But a few
hands-on
days ago
hips,
when watching
tucky
about
tuck.
those two
Oh, this
girls
legend
who
is
died
smooth
in
as
the
fuck.
jungle,
Look at
you
that.
literally
He's like,
purposely
yeah,
kept
I
their
cut my own
dismembered
hair.
body parts
Deal
on
with it
screen.
and tucky tuck. There's Miriam Hamburg. She's a champion in the women's league. Also very good at crowding. It's gonna end in pain.
Guys,
Super speed,
man,
slip,
stop
shit,
doing
fuck,
shit
shit,
like
fuck,
that,
bugging
yo.
it.
What the
Yeah,
fuck is wrong
slipping
with you,
the
man?
worst thing that can happen at the local pool, besides your pants falling off. If I was a gambling man, I'd put money on this Sheila for the win, and that is why I would lose all my Norwegian dollary dues. Keep it simple. That's the death diving motto. Let's listen to the splash. This guy's balls are retreating into his tummy. I think this Sheila is my spirit animal. I would definitely get stuck overthinking and practicing the tuck. You can do it. Be the tuck. Here she goes like James Bond at the beginning of GoldenEye. Smashed it. Her friends love it. I like this one. Clap, clap, bam. Actually, this is my favorite. It's like a pencil dive with a flip. This is a man that's 100% at peace with the universe. It's a dive that says, I don't have a single worry or fuck to give in the world. It's not twerking, but this counts as crowd engagement. What trick is this wanker gonna pull out of the bag? He goes complex. It looks good though. Crikey, I don't think I could jump over 3 people. This was impressive at every moment. Too casual, face plant. Where's Wally is up next. This one is like performance art, for real. Spinny, 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 tuck. Smooth as fuck. This guy has got his Tiger King pants on. He focuses all his energy on Carol fucking Baskin. Beautiful work. He's adjusting his aerodynamic budgie smugglers. Come on, Norwegian Aquaman, kapow! The crowd loves it. Everyone got that on camera. Fuck yes, Norway, fuck yes.
Alright, that was pretty good. I enjoyed that. That was pretty good. Alright, chat, game time. Okay, chat, we're playing in today. Okay, chat. Games all day. Okay, let's figure this shit out, boys. Boy, let's go. What happened to Jubilee? Okay, I'll explain it. Dude, Jubilee does like, more like in real life videos, right? I think the videos are just kind of like online now and stuff like that sometimes, and they're just not as good anymore. I'm sure they'll pick it up when Corona's over. Yeah, they're kind of done. Okay. Chat, I saw. Something looked good today. Chat, believe it or not, I think that devs get an email list of who buys their games, and I get actual dev emails. You know, like whenever a game is like, but I got like an update, like